everyone, this is Julie. I work at the Eastside location of the Lexington Public Library. Today we're going to go over our database collection. I am going to show you how to access our databases from our webpage. I'm going to give you some quick tips on navigating the page, and I'm going to highlight some of our more popular and useful databases. So let's go ahead and get started. If you look up here at the top where we have these links listed, if you click on collections and then come over here to the left under research and learning and click databases, that will take you directly to our database page. Under new and popular databases, we have a couple of quick links to the Herald-Leader and Lynda.com right here. Those are two of the databases that I'm going to go over with you. Over here on the right hand side under database types, if you have a particular interest and you want to quickly get to that section of the database, you just click on that and that will take you right down to whatever section you're most interested in. Also over here, I wanted to show you our Ask a Librarian. If you have issues with your account or you have questions, you can send us an email. Of course, right now we are not able to take text or phone calls, but or do chat, but we are able to answer emails. So please send us an email and someone will respond as soon as possible. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and hop right in and take a look at some of our databases. If you scroll down here, you can see our databases are listed by category. So it's really easy to find what it is you're looking for. If we're going to scroll back up to the top here and under articles and magazines, you can see we have Consumer Reports, we have EBSCO and Flipster. I'm going to show you all Flipster because I think it's a really useful tool to have right now because it gives you access to the magazines that we subscribe to without having to leave your home. So if you type in a library card number and click sign in, this is our homepage for Flipster, and as you can see, there are different magazines highlighted here. Over here on the left, we have different categories, so you can search by interest. Up here at the top, you can search for particular titles that you might be looking for. I'm going to go ahead and pull up Baby Bug here, just to show you what it looks like, so you can see it looks really nice, especially on a tablet. If you click up here under all issues, where you see those three lines, you can search the back issues of any magazine that you are interested in. And if you click up here in the search button, you can search this particular issue for a particular subject, or you can search all issues of this particular magazine. Type in the subject and it will take you to the edition magazine articles that they have available for this particular magazine. So that's Flipster in a nutshell. I know that's a really quick and brief overview, but I would highly encourage you to use this if you need to read some of your favorite magazines. This is a really good resource to use. Under books and literature, I wanted to highlight Overdrive for you because Overdrive is the only way that we have available right now for you to access our reading materials, and you can access ebooks and audiobooks using Overdrive. So this is the Overdrive homepage. If you're using a mobile device like an iPad or a phone, it's really best to download the Libby app to use Android, or to use Overdrive, excuse me. So you can find the Libby app in the App Store or the Play Store, depending on what device you use. But we're going to go ahead and open up Libby to show you what it looks like. And we'll go down here to the home page. So I'm already logged in. The first time that you log in, it is going to ask you to type in your library card number. Once you do that, you're logged in and you can start searching up here at the top for the titles that you're interested in. Down here at the bottom, you can check your library shelf and it will show you what you have checked out. And if you look under holds, it will tell you what you have on hold. I don't have anything on hold right now, but it will show you what you have on your hold shelf, and it will give you an estimate as to how long it'll be before your hold's available. So we have lots and lots of good stuff on here to read and to listen to, and I would highly recommend that you take advantage of our digital books and audiobooks. Again, since unfortunately we are not able to offer you the physical copies of those books right now. So we'll go ahead and close out of Overdrive here. And we'll scroll on down, and I wanted to show you under education, Lynda.com. Lynda's a great resource. If you've said over and over again, there's this new skill that I've always wanted to learn, you can use Lynda to do that. It offers thousands of courses on all kinds of different subjects. So you just log in with your library card number, and your PIN is always going to be the last 4 digits of your phone number. You log in there. That takes you to the home page of Lynda. You can scroll down, and as you can see, they've got some classes broken up by category down here, new and popular and recommended. And then underneath there, they have even more categories listed. So if there's one there you see that you're interested in, you can click on that. You can also do a quick search for a subject. So we're going to type in web design. And if you scroll down, you can see it offers a bunch of different classes on web design. If you look over here, it will tell you how long the class is. It will tell you whether it's beginner or intermediate. And you can just click on whatever you're interested in and go ahead and take that course. And you can work at your own pace. You can log off and log back in as much as you want to. So again, Lynda's just a really good resource. If you're looking to learn a new skill, and it's totally free with your library card. So again, I would highly recommend you take advantage of that. Mango is another resource that I want to highlight because learning a new language is something that a lot of us want to do. And so now that you may have some free time on your hands, if you are stuck at home, then you can learn a new language for free with Mango. From this page, again, you just log in with your library card and your PIN number, which again is the last 4 digits of your phone number. And this will take you to the home page of Mango. Now, if you've never used Mango before, it will ask you to sign up. And as you see when you go to the sign up page, it asks you for email and password. And then eventually it's going to ask you for your library card number. I would highly recommend that you go ahead and sign up for an account. It's really quick and easy to do. And that way you can keep track of where you are in the process of learning your language. But we're just going to click on Use Mango as a Guest so I can show you what it looks like. If you scroll down here and you click on French, that takes you to the French lessons, and then you just click on Chapter 1 there. It's going to give you a quick tutorial. If you want to go through that, you can. If don't, you just hit Skip Tutorial there, and that'll take you right into your lesson. You hit the Start button down here at the bottom, and then you can go through Lesson 1. And as I said, if you create an account, every time you log in, it'll pick up where you left off, and so you can learn at your own pace. So again, just another really good resource to use all the time, but especially now if you have some more free time on your hands and you're looking to learn a new skill. Under encyclopedias, I wanted to mention Britannica because Britannica is a really good resource to use for your kids if you have kids at home that are doing research papers and trying to do homework from home. And of course, the library's closed right now, so they can't come in, so we can help them with their research. One thing I really like about Britannica, you can customize it to your child's age. So if you have younger elementary school children or you have older middle school or high school kids, you can search and it will give you age-appropriate material. So we're just going to type in dinosaurs here. And as you can see, it takes you to the dinosaur page. You've got all kinds of information down here, where they live, physical features, life cycle, their extinction, You can look over here on the left, and that gives you some really cool pictures and some more information. So as you can see, this is a really nice resource to be able to use, especially again now if your kids are home and they have a research project they're working on. Britannica is a really good resource for that. Under genealogy and history, I wanted to highlight Ancestry because there's a really unique opportunity right now. Ancestry typically requires our customers to be inside the library to access their database, but since we are closed, they are allowing our customers to access Ancestry from home. Once we reopen, this is going to go away, and you will have to come back into the library to access our resources. So, again, I would highly recommend you take advantage of this because this is a one-time opportunity. If you're interested in genealogy, Ancestry, of course, is a very powerful tool. It has a lot of information. You can see all the different kinds of records you can search, including U.S. Census records. It's pretty easy to navigate. So I would highly recommend while you're able to access this from home to take advantage of that. We're going to scroll down here and we're going to talk about Learning Express a little bit. Learning Express is a really good resource to use for test prep, and I do realize right now tests are probably being put on the back burner, but if you do have a high schooler and they want to get a head start for when testing starts back up again, they've got test prep for the ACT, the SAT, AP tests, and even more than that. But what I wanted to talk about today is the Job and Career Accelerator and career preparation, because if you're looking for a new job, these are really powerful tools for you to use to help you with your job search. I also wanted to talk about the Computer Skills Center because, of course, right now we are unable to offer our technology classes. So if you want to keep up with your technology skills, this paired along with lynda.com are two really good resources for you to be able to keep up with your tech skills while we are unable to offer our technology classes. Under kids, I wanted to talk about Beanstack because Beanstack is a really good resource for your kids to use while they're home reading because they can use Beanstack to keep track of their reading. Now, if you've never used Beanstack before, you do have to register, and you can register as an individual or a family. It is going to ask you some information about your child's grade level and where they go to school, and that is so you can get book recommendations. I already have an account set up, so I'm going to go ahead and log in so I can show you all some of the features on Beanstack. Okay, so one cool feature on here, you can log your reading. So it'll ask you what you like to log. You can hit books. It will keep track of your date, as you can see up here. And you can type in what you're wanting to keep track of. We're going to say Peppa Pig and the little train. And then you hit log. Now your book is logged. And you can go back up to the top here. And you can click on these three little bars up here. And it will show you your reading log. And it will have everything that you've been reading, and it'll keep track of it. You can come up here and hit print, and it will print out a copy of your reading log, and that would be a really good thing if you wanted to take that to your child's teacher once school starts back up, and then they can see what they've been reading while they've been at home. Also over here with the three bars, if you click on recommendations, if you have an account set up and a profile, it will give you recommendations based on your child's reading level. But since I don't have that set up, I'm going to hit View All over here. And then you can see the book lists that we have on Beanstack. And then if you choose Filters and go by grade level, you can narrow it down by your child's grade level. So again, this is just a really good resource to use to keep track of what your child is reading and to get some recommendations once you have run out of reading material for your child. Finally, under news and current events, we're going to talk about the newspaper access that we have. We have Access World News from around the globe. We have America's News from all over the country. We have Kentucky news sources where you can access over 80 Kentucky newspapers and the Herald-Leader back to 1983. What I wanted to highlight for you is the Herald-Leader digital edition, because this gives you free access to the most recent editions editions of the Herald-Leader. So if you can't get out and about and buy a newspaper, or if you don't have a digital access, digital subscription to the Herald-Leader, then you can use this and it will give you full access to today's Herald-Leader, as you can see. Over here on the right hand side, you can scroll through here and go to different sections of the paper. So you can click on that and it will take you to different sections of the paper, so you can read whatever section you want or read all of them. So this is just a really good resource to have if you can't come, since you can't come to the library and read our physical newspapers, and if you're not able to get out and about and buy a newspaper or get a digital subscription, then this is a really good resource to have. So that is all I wanted to go over with you. Again, I would highly recommend that you always take advantage of our databases, not just while we're closed, but always take advantage of these resources. There's a lot of good information on here, a lot of useful information. Again, if you have any questions, please use our Ask a Librarian service and send us an email. And we hope to see you all again soon, and we hope everybody is staying safe and healthy at home. Thank you.